Okay, so it has been a minute since I have done one of these, hasn't it? It has been a while. It is today. Today is the 26th, 27th, 26th of June, 2021, obviously, and it's been a while. I got a 90-day ban on YouTube for videos I uploaded 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago. Both of which I was like setting fire to my cousin's hair as a prank. Well, no, not as a prank, because he was okay with it, and we sat there spraying deodorant and lit his hair. And YouTube is now not okay with that. And they didn't warn me or anything. They just struck me twice. So I got a warning and then my first strike. So I got a 90-day ban. So hence the hence the quiet. The lull in videos. So what's going on? I went to Scotland. Scotland was very good. It was very cold and wet. Me and my friend Elliot cycled overall like 220 miles. So we did Skye, some of Skye, should I say, Isle of Skye, and then we did Inverness to Drumnadrochit or something like that, which is like near, like on Loch Ness, and then we cycled back to Inverness, and then we did Stonehaven, and then we did Dumfries, and then I spent four or 5 days looking around Edinburgh and cycling around Edinburgh, which is fucking beautiful. And then we met a friend, Jacob, in Newcastle for one night, and that was all right. And then I got back home, and then I've been doing, I don't know, not a lot. I've been back for about a month tomorrow, about a month today. I don't know. No, more than a month then. Shit, I've been back more than a month. So I got back like on the 23rd or 24th of May, I think. And I've been doing not a lot. I've been blasting the gym actually. So I've been going to the gym most days of the week, which has been amazing. The best thing I've done since I've been back, joined that gym and gone consistently. I've packed on some strength. I've put on some muscle, but I don't know. I've got regained a lot of my strength, which is rewarding and nice. I haven't lost weight, I don't think, at all, and I've become okay with that, which has been big for me. I've done a lot of journaling. I've just written a lot, I guess. And not a lot else. I've been applying for different things. I'm back on my job seekers. I got a job yesterday. I got like an interview for this digital heritage thing, which is like helping out the Nottingham archives, digitising documents, etc. I had like an hour-long interview yesterday on Zoom, and we just had like good crack. Really, it was interesting. I was interested, and then like a few hours later, after the interview, they're just like, "Yeah, you've got the job," and I was like, because I kind of call it. I don't think it's arrogance, but I kind of expected that I probably might get the job because the interview just went really well, and they were like, "Oh yeah, that's one time they said, yeah, that's the exact answer we're looking for," and oh wow, okay, and they were just really interested in me as well, and I was quite astute, they said, in terms of how I, you know, I asked pertinent questions and quite astute questions about things, and made some astute points about like the website experience and shit, and they were just quite impressed, I guess. Even though I was just chatting shit, I didn't really prepare. I just looked on the website for 5 minutes, but they were quite impressed. So I thought, oh, I might have it in the bag, and that's a bit like, I wish I did maybe a bit worse in the interview because I've got this Wales thing. And the Wales thing, what's the Wales thing, Luke? You've said you've got a job and you're not happy, and like, why is that, dickhead? We're out here, some people are struggling to get jobs, and you got one, and you're like, so fuck you, Luke. What's Wales? So, there's a lady called Charlotte Church who's famous from the 90s, I guess, and she bought a big mansion thing in Wales, and she wants to change it into basically develop it into a well-being centre, like a retreat, a well-being retreat. And there was like a woofing thing, which is worldwide opportunities on organic farms. So I signed up to that website from a friend's recommendation, because I'd heard about it years prior and I hadn't thought about it since. And he recommended it because he does that, or he has done similar stuff to that in the past, and thought it'd be good for me. So I paid for this subscription fee, and I found this one thing that just stood out to me. I was like, that sounds like utopian. Sounds insane. And I applied. 1 minute, Mom! Oh, fuck me, she's coming upstairs. Yes. Fucking living at home. Okay. Fuck. Moaning, just getting moaned at is annoying. When I'm just... Anyway. I expected that. Actually, I kind of anticipated some interruption. For some reason. I had a feeling. I had a... yeah. So yeah, it's like helping out in Wales. So I sent off my application. I thought it sounded alright. I was just basically saying about I've done this, like nothing to do with work really, just like my cycling, interest in meditation and reading philosophy and whatever, writing, journaling. And they offered me an interview. And the interview, surprisingly, was with Charlotte and her friend and this guy. And we just talked for an hour, no, half an hour. And it was very interesting. And we had banter, we had a laugh. I talked to Charlotte about philosophy and whatever, and it was fun. I was just honest, said I don't really have any carpentry skills or anything, but I'm up to try out, whatever. I did sell myself more than that, obviously, but they messaged me on Tuesday. Today's Saturday, I think Tuesday or Wednesday. So I waited like a week and a half, and then they said, yeah, we'd love to meet you. There's a trial. They told me about there being a trial to see if like I'm compatible. I don't know if it's like a second run. I hope it's not. I can't be asked with that. I can't be asked. I hope it's not like 50 people go there and only 20 people get the position. You know, you got to be as energetic and as enthusiastic as possible. Like, oh yeah, I'll help you out. Oh yeah, communism. Participatory democracy. Yeah. If it's like that, I'm not going to be happy, really, because I can't be asked to suck dick for 3 days to try to get this role. It shouldn't be like that. I don't think, given what it is. You know, it's not like we're going there to volunteer. We're not getting paid, so it shouldn't be like, oh yeah, who wants to work with me on this? Yeah, fight to the death. Like, fuck off. Like, come on. So hopefully it's just literally just they told me it's a compatibility thing to see if I get on well with everyone there and if I like the environment or whatever, and then vice versa if they think I'm a good fit. Hopefully it is that. But it's 3 days, so it's Monday to Wednesday. And again, it's a bit of a big ask, I think. Like, they're asking everyone, I imagine, to go there for Monday and go home Wednesday, to then be told, oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you worked out well, come back. So what about if you live in, like, I don't know, Kent or fucking somewhere in Scotland, and you've got to commute all the way to middle of nowhere in Wales, and it is the middle of buttfuck nowhere. You got to commute there by Monday as early as possible to go home Wednesday. It's like, what? So I don't know. Maybe they just want people from a local area, basically. That's what that. But it seems to be a bit of a not very well thought out thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing that Monday to Wednesday, and hopefully I get it, because it'll go until potentially next June, July. They hope to finish by next June, converting whatever they want to do and building whatever they want to build. Basically converting it into this wellbeing centre, wellness retreat. So it could be so fucking awesome. It could be really cool. Again, I told them, I said to them how ambitious it sounds, but it sounds fantastic. I think I'll stop talking about that now. But that could be, it's big. It could be my next year. You know, I could be living there for a year, coming back irregularly for, I don't know, Christmas or whatever. But it could be amazing. You know, I could go there without my phone, without my laptop, just my MP3 player, headphones, and Kindle, and I could just listen to loads of music and read in my spare time and write in my journal. I got, a notepad. Could be fucking cool. I'll just be in the middle of this valley. There could be meditation stuff. There's supposed to be yoga stuff, and there's Brazilian jiu-jitsu. There's one of the guys, Kai, is like a brown belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. They do like forest bathing. Apparently, it just sounds like this could be so cool. It sounds perfect for me. So, and because of that, I'm skeptical. You know, I'm not excited that much. You know, I feel like there's a point in the future that could be really cool. So I'm like looking forward to it a bit, but I'm not too excited. I'm just more like anticipating it. You know, I'm curious and skeptical. Let's say it's not negative though. I haven't read much at all in the last month or so, month and a half, month and a bit since Scotland. I don't know, I was reading Proust, I was reading some Proust, Swan's Way. I read that, like 20, 30 odd pages, I'm guessing. And I don't know, it's fantastic. It is fantastic, it's just difficult, and because there's like, at the moment, there's not much of a story developed, it's just beautiful prose. It's not like drawing me back to it for some reason. I also read some of A.C. Grayling's The Meaning of Things, which is, I've read quite a bit of, and it's really good. I've taken a lot of notes in it. It's good, very, very bite-sized, easy mouthfuls of philosophy, very pragmatic, and get you thinking, and insightful, so that's good. So I've been writing a lot, listening to music, taking the dog a walk a lot, and that's honestly not much else. I haven't been watching too many movies. I've been watching more recently. Watched Bo Burnham's Inside Out, which I think is a fantastic piece of art. It's brilliant. It's so much creativity thrown into one thing from one person, and that's it. I'm gonna leave that here. I don't think there's too much else to talk about. I guess I can talk about like I think I have symptoms from like proper loneliness. I don't speak to any girls. I've been on 3 dating apps and had nothing. I had one match with one match, and she blanked my message. Nothing else at all. Like likes from people who aren't attractive, and not many of them at that. It's not really disheartened me because I didn't expect anything from it anyway. Because I've had like very little success in the past. And then in terms of hanging out with people, not much at all. My gym buddy Jacob, which is sound, but we don't really have too deep a conversation, and that's like an hour or two, a couple of hours a day, not every day, and that's, I don't know, there were some days, there have been weeks, let's say, in total, where I've just kind of felt just flatline, just like I've thought I've been productive throughout the day, meditated, journaled, walked the dog, cooked, I don't know, cleaned, not worked on this self-employment thing, which I haven't spoken about yet. And at the end of the day, I've just been like, I could watch porn because I don't feel fulfilled at all, and that will give me at least a little fleeting shot of satisfaction, So yeah, there's that self-employment thing. I have been creating a course for journaling for productivity. It's been going quite well. Slow progress. But I think I'll do that when I get back from Wales, see how that goes. I'm going to leave that here. So yes, I'll upload this sometime in the future. I don't know when, maybe next year, fuck knows.